together, parted ways on distant shores. I hope this time our love will stay. If you're locked behind your door, if I may turn the key, I will show you what I came here for. I know I can't believe it, but I do. What I see in you feels like stardust in my eyes. You touch the sweetest thing I have known. May we continue, kiss away our sad goodbyes, carry both of us back home. If your morning sky is gray, your head is in a shroud, love will part the clouds to light your way. I know I can't believe it, but I do. I know I can't believe it, but I do. I have waited all my life for you. I know I can't believe it, but I do. Love lives forever in the ever here and now. A dawning light comes each new day. One life together, to our sacred tie I vow. Our love never goes away, away, away. If I have not answered, dear, the deepest part of you, I will give my heart to make it clear. I know I can't believe it, but I do. I know I can't believe it, but I do. Hi, I'm Jacob Sommers. I'm from the quaint and quirky, unusual town of Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. I am delighted to be here today performing some of my original songs, which I hope you enjoy. This next tune is the one rockin' number I'm going to play. I'm gonna be just fine. Even if you try to railroad me, make me swallow more myth of some kind. If you have life on the line, you learn what is truth, what is blind. things come in time. We hold power over no one here. You cannot kill the light of one soul. There are things you think you may disappear. They follow you wherever you go. Nothing exists here apart from the whole. Go on, insist you have never been told. But all things come in time. All things come in time. If you can handle the heat, dear, no loss, there's somewhere else you are bound. The wheel is turning back home to you now. The light's revealing your life's come around. And I tell myself it's gonna be, I'm gonna be just fine. Even if I get washed out to sea, fall beneath the waves, life still shines. Each day I walk out my front door, I find things I'd never seen before. 'Cause all things come in time. If I could console you or turn the pages for you, would you give me one paragraph of your day? Now I don't mind the quiet, but I thought I heard a choir under your radio sing a sad song today. Our love is up the creek where that sun goes down. We are shifting in our seats, rolling downhill to the valley below. And I don't know where we are, where you aim to go. As your co-pilot, I should know. I do what I can, but we've gone another 500 miles a day, just to wind up farther back than where we began. And I don't believe I'll find my way back into your heart on this dark and silent night upon the road. rest all day, maybe stop for the night before it rains. We are worn and weary, and the light is fading fast. We need rest now to give peace a chance. So we drive up in the mist to a comfort inn, take a refuge in separate beds so our continents won't collide. We haven't kissed since several states back when. There's been nothing quite so near since we hit the great divide. Oh, I don't know where you are. Where did you go, darling? Don't leave me in disgrace. Don't put me in my grave. Oh, I don't need to be so far from you. No, it's just silence here that keeps me at bay. And I don't believe I'll ever see myself back in your arms on this dark and silent night upon the road. Have I ever told you how much I wanted to hold you in the silence of that dark and lonely night? Back when I was a young man, in my late teens and the early 70s, after living with a piano in my home since I was a young boy, I finally started playing, and I played every day after that. And I didn't have any songs to play or sheet music. I just started creating, and songs came to me. And it was actually through the songs that came that I learned chords and how the keyboard fits together. And really from that time forward, I thought of myself by design, in essence, as a songwriter. But I was a very bashful one. It was another 15 years, over 100 songs before anyone ever heard my material. And in the meantime, of course, I needed to get a real job. And I've had various careers in 40 years since while I've continued to write. But if you're looking for my music anywhere, well, you found me. I don't have a CD. I don't have my music circulated anywhere. But I may very well coincide this broadcast with a project I have on Kickstarter.com to raise pledges for producing a first CD. And you can help make that possible. If you go to the Kickstarter.com site and look for me, Jacob Sommers, you make a pledge, you can receive one or more copies of the CD and other rewards, and I would certainly be greatly honored for the opportunity to do this. I've been very busy writing over the last couple years, and this next song I'm going to play for you, about 5 years ago, I had a pretty obscure illness, and I felt very disconnected and very numb. It was a couple years I really wasn't able to write or hardly play. But this next song was the first song that came out of that dark time. Battered my child, I rest a while. I ache and won't come out to play. On this winter's day, I stay inside, sit by the fire. When the world comes in, I lose my skin. I'm lost and I'm falling away from you now, like a bird gone south in a time of change. I'm on my way. Now I look to find myself again out on the range. There's no one on earth to be blamed for this. It's the kiss of life under my wings, lifting me high. And so I must now rise into the wind out on the range. I've got one more to play for you. Now, this next song first came to me, I didn't know who it was about. When I first wrote it, I actually kind of thought I was losing my mind, because it's really about meeting a soulmate, and I felt visited by one, but I had no idea who she was. I hadn't met her. And one of the unusual things that occurs with me is sometimes I'm given a song that foretells of something to come. One time I was informed by a song that I was going to be leaving a place where I was living, and I didn't see it coming. But the song kind of laid it out, and a few days later, it actually happened. I was asked to leave where I was living. Of course, in the case of this next song, it's a better story. As I said, it's about a connection with the soulmate and feeling visited by the woman whom I feel it's about, and I did meet her a couple years after I wrote it. It's called The One I Behold. I rejoice to find your heart in mine, hear your voice across the ether's cry, reaching in, moving under, you whisper soft as thunder into my trembling soul. You're the one I behold. I was born to love all my days. When I listen deep to the truest part of me, oh, I get a clearer glimpse how your energy turns me on, bowls me over, waves like my four-leaf clover in a pasture yet unknown. You're the one I behold. I was born to love all my days. if I open up my heart to you? Will you fly away with me, my love? Oh, I have been lost these many hours in the ever-widening gulf, calling to you from the canyons of my dreams. I can taste you like a flower, heaven sent upon the wind, but I do not know the garden where you grow. I have come and I have gone with you many times before, love. Won't you give me a chance to love you one more time? Oh, 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 with you love may find a way. So if I come to you, please let me in, let me near. You will know me by the echo in your ear. If one thing I'm sure of, I'll be so blessed if your love finds its way back home. You're the one I behold. I was born to love all my days. Thank you.